believe James Maddison is coming to join us. Are you?
Very slowly.
I know, it's fine, don't worry.
Well done, mate. Well done, mate.
How you doing? You all right?
Congratulations today on everything. I'm just going to pass you the mic here.
Cheers.
Are you okay so far? I mean, what's it feeling like?
I went over on my ankle at the end there when I tried to play Jamie Vardy through. I was stretching a little bit and I kind of gave way under me, so I was a little bit worried, but we'll assess it and see where we're at. Yeah.
But in terms of the game, obviously you got a goal in the Premier League after about 31 shots so far this season. It must feel good to be off the mark finally.
Yeah, it's my job to score goals and create goals. As an attacking midfielder, that's what the manager wants me to do, and a lot of those shots have been blocked, by the way. I'm not hitting Rose Head every time.
Of course.
But yeah, it's nice to see one flying in the Premier League. Yeah.
We discussed it in the build-up about obviously goals, what you were bringing, all the attention that was coming towards you. How are you finding that sort of attention, like of how well you're doing? Do you take it as a compliment?
Yeah, I thrive on it, to be honest. I mean, the more people talking about me, the more pressure that's put on me. I thrive on that, to be honest. I think that's the type of person I am, to be honest. But yeah, but that said, once we get out there on match day, it's all put to bed, and I know I've got a job to do for the team. And under this manager, it's high-paced stuff, in and out of possession. So I'll keep listening, keep learning, and keep doing what the manager.
You must enjoy playing in this team. Do you know, like what wide areas coming in off the line, getting in like number 10 areas, getting ability. It must be a great person to play for him, Brendan.
Yeah, definitely. And when he first came in, Brendan, he took me for a chat and said, "Listen, you don't want to be labelled as a number 10 because, especially now, the modern teams don't really play with number 10, do they?" So he said, "You can add extra strings to your bow. Play off the left sometimes. Play as an 8. Play as a 10. Add these extra things." To my profile, and it will take me to the next level. And like you see in the season, I played on the left, like you said, I've played as an 8 today, and yeah, I'm thriving on that. Yeah.
It must be exciting times ahead, you know, with young lads like yourself. What's the limits? What is the sky's limits? What are you looking at?
I don't think we should have a ceiling. You know, we've got such a good young squad here, like you said. I mean, you look at the players that we play, and the midfield last week was something like 22, 22, 21, 22, 22, and it's like, it's so young, and we've got a lot of young lads, but we've also got a good balance of experienced players like Wes Morgan. I know he didn't play today, but Casper, Jamie Vardy, Johnny Evans. So I think we've got a real good balance, and the sky should be the limit. Yeah.
Yeah, and you're taking a lot of things into your stride, so it must be good to see that with a good bunch of young lads and the senior lads that you're all taking that in your stride.
Yeah, that's it. And to top that off, we've got a brilliant manager. Let's not forget, he's got a fantastic CV, Brendan Rodgers, and we're all enjoying working with him. There's a great spirit of the club, and that's from our owner Kun Top all the way down to the kit man and the minibus driver, so we're all in it together. Yeah.
Final 2 questions. Any advice? You're from Leicester. You played when you were young here.
Is
legend,
there any advice?
Exactly.
Yeah, I played. By the way, we were showing my goals before this. By the way.
I've seen many of them.
But all in the 6-yard box.
Oh, don't worry. But yeah, no. The thing is, being in this. When Mark Albrighton came here, I said to him, "You're going to have the fantastic fans who are going to support you." Do you feel that support from the fans and being in and around the city and everything?
Yeah, definitely. I can't speak highly enough of this club. I mean, the opportunities you get and the warmness you receive. Obviously, like if I actually take a step back sometimes and think about it, I've only been here 1 year. Last season, my first season, I've only just started the second season. I feel like I've been here for 4 or 5 years, you know, because that's how you're made to feel here by everyone here. And that's not just people at the club country, it's people like yourself, previous players that you meet and stuff around the place, and it's brilliant. It's a fantastic club, yeah.
And do you know when you pretended that you had a bad ankle to go out for the round of applause? Did you realise that all the subs had been used and you had to stay on?
No, honestly, I was a little bit worried. I don't know if they showed the replay and stuff, but I did go over on it and got to go have a scan, so I wasn't milking it.
I did see you limping off camera as well, going down the tunnel,
Thank you,
I will fully back you up.
Backing me up.
And I wouldn't want to wear ice around a normal ankle. One final quick question before you get chased away. Heskey or Vardy for you? Who's the better striker?
Great question.
It'd be a great partnership, wouldn't it?
It actually would be. Actually, good point.
100%.
Good point. Thank you so much once again, and congratulations on the victory.
Well done, mate. Great result.
Perfect. I'm just going to pass this over. Excellent. He seems like he's very happy here, if you get what I mean.
Yeah, well, the thing is, he's from the Midlands. He's from Coventry, so he's not far from here, and a very, very confident young lad. Played up a few years, if I remember. Made his debut very young. Got plenty of ability, but still have to go out there and perform. And coming in this, like I said to Mark Albrighton, when you go to Leicester, the fans are going to love you. They're going to take to you really well. And that's one thing as a player. If the fans love you and everything just settles down for you, you can enjoy your football.
He seemed in such a good place, didn't he? And I know he's on a high when the game finishes. You really... but he wanted to speak, he wanted to talk about it. He was pleased, and he said he takes it on his stride. He wants to be positive and confident. But this is a great place for him to play with a great manager. And we did talk about interest in other places. He needs to stay here, play a lot of football, and get better and better and improve inside.
Because so often you hear about players' heads being turned, attention is focused elsewhere. It doesn't seem to be the case of James Maddison, because his name is constantly in the papers linked to other clubs, namely Manchester United.
But yeah, well, you look at when I look at my time at Leicester. I came into the first team. I started at 17. I left at 22. I had interest from the age of 18, and I stayed here because I just felt I was creating something here. I wanted to play here. He might get to a stage where he feels that he might want to leave, but we spoke about it off air. Where is this club going? If it gets into the top 4, you're like, well, yeah, you're expecting that. They're going from strength to strength with a really good manager as well.
It will be a big ask for them to finish in the top 4, but it's a team and a style that's going to suit him. Now you can see that straight away, and it was great to hear that little bit of insight about don't just be a number 10. Brendan's saying bring more to your game, be more rounded, be able to go into different positions. Actually, we discussed that he was doing that, so you can see that'll be a real learning curve from doing other sides to the game, and I think it's a real good fit for him.
Do you think he would also suit Manchester United?
He won't say it, but I will. Yes, of course he will. You know, he's heading in the right direction for top clubs to come and take him. Spurs,
I'm glad you
Manchester United. But you know, you say Leicester are not at their global dominance almost, you know, to say, but they are improving and they're getting better.
I'm glad you said top clubs, because he'd actually suit several different clubs because of the way he plays. And now with Brendan Rodgers testing his ability to actually play in several different positions, he's showing that he's capable of that as well.
When you got your big move, I mean, Liverpool is obviously a huge global brand as a club. How long were the rumours floating around? Did it affect you in any way? Did you at any point not want to go?
A long time. I was 18 when the rumours started coming out. Yeah, 18. And I was a big 18-year-old, by the way. So, but then you just carry on playing the way you want to play. You want to enjoy your football. And I was here, I was in my hometown, and I was loving football at that moment in time. Then there came a stage where, in my footballing career, that I'd gone to 3 cup finals in 4 years with Leicester, and I thought, well, what is next? What is next for me? What is next for the club? And I felt that I'd got to that place where I had to take that next step, and that was Liverpool. And then you go on and win more trophies.
Certainly the case.
It's a great answer, but that's the thing. That's what you mentioned. There's so long of playing football, and then wanting to go and win things. Yeah. And you know, you talk about Maddison, and then we took Harry Kane on the other spectrum, and saying, is he happy? Eriksen. So it's so long. These players have to go somewhere where they want to win.
Yeah.
And that's the desire. The real good players want to do that. They're not just settling, saying, well, just stay for our club. But it's all about winning things. Yeah.
It's not a Matt Letizia.
Yes, but you see, he was happy, and it went on to be a complete legacy.
Yes.
But I see your point. But generally, you'll want to go somewhere where you can win more things and have that, right throughout. And as Emile said, he never wanted to leave Leicester City, but he felt it was the correct decision to go on and try and take his career even further.
All right. I'm sure you want him to stay. I know you can't say too much right now.